If you have not subscribed this channel, then hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon for more video.
Lingoman 5. I pushed the birthday girl off the last chair in musical chairs and broke her nose. This was probably close to 20 years ago when I just a wee lad in elementary school. Don't have much memory of before or after the fact. But it was a girl named Melissa's birthday and her and I were the last people in musical chairs. Music stopped, she sat down and I swooped in and stole the chair and she fell and broke her nose. I don't remember much of the after the fact, but she had a summer birthday and I switched schools the year following, so we never saw each other again. Melissa, I'm so sorry. Thejajit 425. When I was about 11 I deleted my dad's save on Mario. Not much more than the title. My dad made a huge deal about saving the file and not using someone else's account. One day when I was about 11 I played my dad's original Super Mario and died with no lives left. It was developed in 1985. We downloaded it in the Wii in about 2007. Anyway, I fired, so I panically deleted everything. He was on World 12 or something like that. I feel so bad now. I would be so disappointed and mad to learn that something like this happened. I never told him and he never knew. Tatagarian 28. I stole a kid's iPod when we were in 7th grade and sold it back to him for $50. I had an original 1GB iPod Nano and he had the classic with 8GB. I stole it off out of his backpack while sitting next to him in computer class. The next day he asked me if I'd seen it and I lied and said no, I haven't. In reality I took it home and put all of my music on it and used my locker keys to add a few scratches to the back of it. The next week I told him that I'd had this iPod and got it for Christmas but never used it, and he knew it was really his and called me out, so I showed him the scratches and my music, offered it to him for $50. The next day he said his parents gave him the 50 and we exchanged and I went back to using my 1GB Nano. Edit, I used the 50 to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards and candy. Furfimo. I drink my dad's half and half after he goes to bed. I'm a teenager, college student, but it's summer so I'm still living at home lol. This is definitely a petty confession, but still, I wait until after he goes to bed each night and pour a small glass of just half and half. He uses it for his coffee and doesn't want me drinking it because it's far more expensive than milk, but god dang, it's so good to just drink it, in moderation of course. I'm sure it's absolutely horrible for you. It's like milk, but everything that makes milk good is amped up like an entire order of magnitude higher, for real. Try it, it's unreasonably addicting. A Sotwerk. I used to steal dollar bills from the soda vending machine. I used to work at a place where there was this vending machine. Inside this vending machine, above the place where sodas were, you could sort of reach up and take dollar bills. I don't know why, they weren't returns. I mainly used this money to buy more soda. This was a time when 20 ounces soda was $1 at a vending machine. I probably stole $10 at most, because they weren't always there, and I could never figure out the logic. I am mainly curious now as to how it functioned, and why there were dollar bills in easy reach of my not so skinny hand. Undisclosed lemons. I have been stealing food from the break room refrigerators at work. I work overnight in a huge office building all alone now since the pandemic has forced everybody to work from home. I noticed the freezer in the break room was well stocked with all sorts of frozen meals and decided to help myself since they will eventually be thrown away. I haven't had to bring my lunch in over a month.